right along, we're gonna do Angela Yee, because Gucci Mane said that they screwed off or whatever, and she denied it. But I don't think Gucci gonna get up there and lie. Like dudes do lie on on their private areas for whatever reason. But I just don't know. I mess with Gucci Mane. I don't think he would just lie about it. If you think Gucci Mane is telling the truth, what could drop an ice cream cone? If you think Gucci Mane is telling the truth, I think he's telling the truth, man. If you think he's lying, drop some fire emojis down in the comments. Let's see what the cards say. I don't think Gucci Mane is completely lying. I think that, they might have spoken in passing, but he's making it more than what it actually was. Oh man, Gucci Mane, you let me down. He's making it more than what it actually was. And I don't know if they have something against each other, because he really did try to come for her. She actually handled it with grace. If he has, she's basically telling him dude, you got proof. You gonna have to literally prove it. But she's moving on. This is not as deep as Gucci Mane tried to make it, y'all. It was nothing like that. I can see them maybe at a bar or, at an event, but it wasn't anything come up to my room, here's the key, meet me at 10 o'clock. It was nothing like that. Dang, Gucci, you ain't got to lie on your dick, man. You don't have to do all of that. So I wonder, how does she feel about her co-host on The Breakfast Club? They're an interesting group of people. Sometimes they have good chemistry, sometimes they don't. So I really want to know how she feels about Charlamagne. Does she like him? Does she think he's an asshole? Is she just riding the wave of that The Breakfast Club has right now? What is her true feelings with Charlamagne? Okay, so it looks like Angela has some mixed feelings about Charlamagne, and even just The Breakfast Club, period. I think that she is either being offered or thinking about branching off and being a little bit more independent. And you can see this here with the Sun card that popped out, that she is looking to see how she can expand and grow herself, but she's wondering, is this the right thing to do? I think that she thinks that Charlamagne may have some strings that he can pull to kind of end her career and the momentum that she's been having. A lot of people call her boring, so I don't think he would have that big of a problem ending her career, but I think she does fear him doing something to possibly end if she tried to leave. Angela Angela Yee, I don't think that she's necessarily satisfied with the money that she's getting versus what Charlamagne is getting for the show. And so she kind of feels a way about that. I think she believes she deserves more or just as much as Charlamagne. Hey, I'm all for equality. But it looks like she has her own ideas. She shows up as the queen of one. She has her own ideas, her own vision for her career that she's looking forward to. And I think it is, in her head, is separate from Charlamagne. At this point, she's working with him is bringing in the money. Her family and friends are telling her, girl, this is a good job. You're on the right track. Like, stack up your money. I don't think they're encouraging her to leave. They just want her to appreciate where she is at. For her, it's either if she left and didn't work with Charlamagne and Envy, it could go one or two ways. It could either go really good or really bad. So right now she's in the middle. But she's gonna ride this thing out until a new opportunity is presented to her. So I don't think she has necessarily anything bad against Charlamagne. Just in this industry, I guess you have to watch out for the people that you call friends. So I want to know how does she feel about Envy? I mean, Envy is kind of boring too. Charlamagne really makes the show for me, but I think they have a good relationship. At least I hope. We'll see what the cards say. It doesn't look like that she has bad blood with him, but it looks like there either was talk or there will be talk in replacing one of them. So she pretty much knows it's not Charlamagne that's going to be replaced. It's going to be one or the other. And I mean, DJ Envy would be right to fight for his job, just like she would. So she knows that he is her competition for the show. And also, so they have love for each other, but they're really looking out for their own careers. It's not personal, it's business. It's the tower, bitch. I do think Angela Yee is saying that they would choose him over her. And this is why she's looking at different options. She's prepared for them to send her on her way. So, I mean, maybe she just needs to step up her game, step up her personality. I do wish the best for her. She seems like a really good person, but I don't know how I would feel about a solo project from her. Girl, ride the wave as long as you can, because you don't know what lies next in your career. You can only do what you can do, honey. Ride the wave. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in into the reading produced by Black Spectrum Network. If you want to know the truth about your life, you can book a private consultation with me at www.blackspectrumnetwork.com/peach. For only $50, you can book a full moon reading with me. You'll find out about your love life, finances, and spiritual lessons you need to learn over the next 28 days. And in the words of the Memphis legend K. Michelle, don't shake unless you want to get shook. I've been your reader for today, Priestess Peach Blossom. Thank you for tuning in. Drop them peaches, Pooh.
So fuel my fire, take